欢迎收看四海一家台湾 Welcome to Four Seas One Family. My name is James. 我是 Jimmy. I'm in one of my favorite places here in New Taipei City, 新北市. And we're just, I would say maybe in the middle of the 冠状病毒, or better known as in English as the corona or the COVID-19 virus. Not disease, it was a virus. And you see, I'm not wearing a mask. And people here are keeping their distances, but not so much here. There's people playing here. We got people playing baseball over there. Kids running around. Kids are roller skating here. So I really can't say people here are keeping their distance, but it's good to see people out on this wonderful day. I got kids looking at me because I'm probably the first black person they've seen in person. But I'm glad to be out in the sun, got a little bit of energy. But I want to talk a little bit about some of the things I feel when I'm out here scrolling in New Taipei City or anywhere in Taiwan. And I'm kind of like an oddity to most people. Maybe not so now in today's time and age, but to some people, they've never seen a person who looked like me or walks around wearing this color. It's kind of funny sometimes, and you have to take an optimistic view of it, otherwise you just go crazy. And also keep a positive attitude. This is how I feel. Maybe you would feel that way too if you lived in another country or something like that, but you still have to keep a positive perspective. Now, I want to talk about this because I bump into a lot of expats, foreigners. I consider myself an immigrant actually, but I see so many situations where foreigners get in a situation, whether voluntarily or because of some job assignment they have, and they live in an overseas community. And I see a lot of things that are tearing a lot of these people down, and it's frankly their attitude or their unwillingness to accept the nation and location they're living in. Because, you can't bring home with you sometimes, and you should not expect that people in the community or the country you live in should adapt to what you think is suitable. I want you guys to try to put yourself in my shoes. I mean, I'm sure a number of you have traveled overseas, to visit, but have you traveled overseas and lived overseas for a while? And I'm not talking about 1 or 2 weeks. I'm talking about living like a year or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Because some people go through certain type of mind thinking or thinking sequences that, if not handled properly, you could just destroy them. Now, when you see a foreigner or a person who looks like me, try to think about how they may feel in your home nation, your home community. And be aware that some of them may not be able to adjust. I'm one of the ones who are lucky to adjust, and I'll talk about that maybe in another episode. But when some people live in overseas community, country, they really do have a hard time adjusting to their environment. And sometimes it would be helpful if that people in these foreign locations, I'm talking about the natives of the area or country, can assist in their road to adapting to, in this case, would be your home country, your community. And it's easy. And it only takes one thing. And it's called a smile. 这种小微笑可以克服很多东西，可以让很多人觉得你欢迎他们。Sometimes people's outside, 有些人的外表会把不熟悉环境的人，他们会觉得可怕。不是每个人都那么乐观的话， 但是你的微笑可以让外地来的人觉得你欢迎他们。然后呢，你可以开阔你的世界，你会发现很多事情，在各种肤色的人 ，we have a lot of things in common. Open a conversation with people, especially those who look like me, because in some parts of the world, 我这样肤色的人没有受到很多欢迎啊，这个是因为很多原因，可能在另外一个作品我继续讲。我觉得是什么原因 I just want to get this out there because I'm going to talk more about this later. Now, I know this is not a topic that most foreigners, expats, immigrants in Taiwan would talk about to you. There's a lot of 外国 YouTubers, 他们都在这边讲很多台湾的好玩的地方，很多好吃的地方，这都很好，因为台湾真的不错。台湾给很多外国人，好像我类似我这个人，很多很好的回忆。So I just want to share that with you because sometimes even I have a hard time talking to other foreigners who sometimes, like I said, out here because of a job assignment or maybe there's vacation, but especially those who are out here in long term or forced to live out here long term. 反正你的微笑可以帮助很多人，外地来的人，不一定是外国人，可能是南部的人到北部，北部的人到南部。你的微笑可以克服很多误解。Very, very simple. Got a little kid over here staring at me. It's kind of funny. I'm going to talk to you later in further episodes on how I learned to adjust to Taiwan. And this is not my first rodeo living overseas. In fact, I can say I have a little 缘分 with Taiwan, and I'll share that in a future episode. Okay, I didn't cover a lot, but I think I'll just leave it here. Take care. 谢谢收看四海一家台湾. Thank you for listening to Four Seas One Family Taiwan. My name is James. 我是金，回头见，拜拜。